And we're back on the episode of NatlanOnly. It's been a bit since I last uploaded the NatlanOnly episode. It's been busy here and there, a lot of other stuff going on. Haven't been able to record and play as much, and it's been rough a bit. But last time we did the Natlan episode, which was about almost a month ago, quite a bit. We tried to pull for Shilonen, but sadly enough, the worst thing to happen happened. And it was us losing the 50-50 to Kaching. As you can see right here, we have Kaching right there. Now, that definitely was devastating, and since then I've been playing here and there. Haven't really, and we tried to get Shilonen after, but we just couldn't get the guarantee after because we didn't have enough polls. So yeah, I did try to collect some polls before now, because currently of me recording this, 5.2 just came out with Shaska. So yeah, we're gonna be pulling for Shaska this episode, and Auroron, who's also not like character, and he's actually pretty nice. We can finally say goodbye to having only one character on this account, which is Kachina. I can finally start using different characters as long as we get, Shaska and Auroron in time. As long as we don't get super unlucky and the game's like, nope, not happening. Like in between episodes, I got my Kachina to level 50. I even pre-farmed stuff for her level 60, but we have to wait until I'm AR 30 before I can even use that. I do need to level up her weapon a bit, sadly, but I'll just farm these two, and then I can get her weapon to level 50 as well. So nothing too bad. This is our current stats for our Kachina. She has 1,000 defense. She's C1 and stuff like that. Talent-wise, I haven't really leveled anything yet. But the sad part here is that we don't really have that many pulls. I think we only have about like 10 pulls. Yeah, we have like 12 pulls. So no, about like almost 15 pulls. Almost 15 pulls. Actually, we have Star Glitter, so 15 pulls. We have approximately 15 pulls, give or take. So yeah, I'm trying to get Shilonen with 15 pulls. That is stretching it a lot. Also, they changed how this looks. Now you can actually use the controller, and you don't have to use the mouse to scroll anymore, even if you're playing with controller. That is so nice. But yeah, we're currently at like 21 pity, so not really far, to be honest. So, and 4-star pity wise, we currently are at 5 pity, so we are gonna get at least 2 4 stars. So we have about 2 chances to get Auroron. Hopefully we do get it. Please, I need another character. Don't get me wrong, I love playing with Kachina. I love utilizing her. She's such a great character. That sounded so wrong. Jesus. Anyway, but I definitely want more characters. Like having to fight Abyss Mages and Shield characters, like Hill Show and Middle Shows with Shield and stuff, man, it's so frustrating. Having only one character, and especially if that one character dies, you have to revive and start over somewhere else. You don't want to know. Anyway, I'm not gonna stall anymore. There's not really point. This episode is gonna be focused on trying to get Shaska. I'm not really sure what we're gonna be doing exactly. I think I'm gonna try to just do some exploration here and there. The reason why I haven't really been recording as well, because most of the stuff that we can do is actually the only thing we can do right now is exploration, because the Archon quest, which we are in leeway part, we've gone to the part where we need to light the fire under that bowl soup thing in the Mondstadt region. And the problem is we don't have a pyro character, but we also don't have an animal character, which Shaska will be the animal character, so we can use that. So yeah, we really do need Shaska if we want to continue with Archon Quest, because we cannot start with an Natlan Archon Quest until we finish Leeway's Archon Quest. So we actually have to do it. So without further ado, let's just do the temple. It lagged. Okay. I saw for a second that because it did a small lag, that was gonna get Shaska there, but you know, I was a bit coping a bit hard there, I guess, dreaming. But we did get Auron. Nice. That is huge. You know, like getting 4 stars is actually harder than getting 5 stars. Just so you guys know, getting a specific 4 star is, especially constellations. Holy, yeah, I'm gonna skip your voice line. I've heard it before, and it's like super long. Oh my god, I can't. We actually got Auron. That is so nice. That is actually so nice. I love that. Now, sadly, we don't have enough for a temple, so we're gonna have to do some single pulls. Okay, nothing, nothing. That's fine. Getting more aura copies will also be nice. Okay, 4 star. Aura. Sacrificial Greatsword. Sadly, can't really use that. And last pull that we have, and it's a blue. Actually, no, wait, we can do one more pull. Hold up, hold up. Okay, it's still a blue, still a blue. We do have a center pull. Hold up, hold up. Okay, that will allow us to do one more pull, which will be a blue. Of course. Of course it is. But you know what? That is fine. We got Auron. We have 999 of the blue ones. Oh my god. That is so funny. Like not 1,000 and not in 980, 998, 999. That is so funny. Weapon wise, like currently, okay, here's a saying. Here's a saying. This account is basically only Natlan characters, Natlan artifacts, and Natlan weapons. Arca quest wise, you know, all of those stuff. And exploration. We're not limited to NatlanOnly and for those parts because I want to get Prime Gem and stuff. Otherwise, we will be so limited on everything, which will be insane. And so exploration, you know, Arca quests and stuff like that, we can do all of them. Doesn't matter where. However, the only rule I said about the Arca quest is that after we finish Leeway, because that's when we're allowed to choose which Arca quest we want to do. We're gonna skip Inazuma, Fontaine, Sumeru, and we're gonna go straight to Natlan Arca quest. After we finish the whole Natlan Arca quest, then we can go and start doing different Arca quests. Doesn't matter which one, but we can do that. That's first thing. Secondly, about the art of the Natlan, about the weapons. Now on Kachina, we are using a Natlan weapon, so there's no problem right there. Now, for example, Aurora and Shaska, however, I'm not gonna have enough pulls to pull on Shaska's weapon banner, and I don't really want to. I want to save up pulls for like Mavurika, Sitlali, you know, the upcoming characters that will probably come out later on. And because having more characters right now is definitely more essential than a weapon. So here's my question. Are we allowed to use... How are we going to solve this? Now, naturally, crafting Natlan's craftable weapons is one way to go. The problem is we are limited on resources for that. Like, we're limited on how many bow, you know, billets we can get and stuff like that, for example. And other kind of billets as well. So that's going to be kind of tough. Some weapon banners do have the special new Forza weapons, so which are technically, I guess, Natlan weapons, you're gonna call them. So we can also use those. But yeah, that means we're gonna have to pull on the weapon banner, which I don't want to. So we are in a little bit of a dilemma right here. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. I really need to hear you guys' opinion about this. What do you guys think? Are we allowed to use, like, non-Natlan weapons until we are able to use a Natlan weapon? And if so, should we limit it to, like, you know, 3 stars? Or should we limit it to like 4 stars? Or should we limit it to only, I don't know, something? You know, I think 2 stars and 1 star are kind of yikes. But I'll leave that up to you guys. I'm not really gonna judge. I'm not really gonna like decide on that. I'll make sure to log at least 2 of those and 2 of these, just for now. So yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. And until then, for now, I think I'm gonna be probably utilizing any of these will be fine, to be honest. I can go for like this one, which will increase normal attack damage. But he's more of a charge attack damage guy, so not really good. I do like that attack subset. That's about it. This one will be nice because it increases charge attack damage when he hits the weak points. But it's not that great. I think Slingshot might be the best option here. Yeah, I think Slingshot might be the best option. So I am gonna use it. I'm gonna refine it for now. And you guys will let me know in the comments if what I can use or what not for the time being. So yeah, let me level all of these up. So there we go, level 20. I cannot get it further, but that's fine. We cannot really use a fast equip, so until we can, I'm probably gonna use a berserker set. I'm gonna build in more of a DPS. Because I really need damage, to be honest. That is defense, and we need attack. So we'll use that one, and then here, electro damage goblet. And here, I guess attack for now, even though I prefer like damage, but we don't have any. So we'll go for attack. Yeah, our current attack, it's not really that great. He's only level 20 as well. If I want to really level him, then I'm going to have to do his trial. And we can also do Shaska's trial. So let me just do those real quick. I guess I can show them as well. Alright, there we go. I just did the web event real quick. So we can have one more poll. Imagine that was a 5-star. Imagine. Why Barbara? I guess that gives us another poll, but like, why? Why? Give me Auron. I don't want... I don't want Barbara. I want Auron, man. Come on. Oh well. It's fine. Now we have Auron, so I'm happy. We have another character finally in the account. Finally. Oh yeah, we're gonna send him as well. Yeah. That's why we did the trials. I forgot. There we go. Now he needs this boss, which is... Oh, that one. Okay, he needs this one. Nice. Jaska needs the new one, which is like somewhere here, I believe. So... Yeah, okay, that's fine. He needs that one. That's not that bad. And he needs these flowers, which are all the way there. Yikes. There we go. Nothing really special. I think we are getting... Are we getting close to a 5-star? Kinda, but not really, but kinda. Like, I can definitely get some pulls by leveling up these ones. And like ascending them. If I really want to. But we have 1,002 of these books, jeez. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. Also, you know what? Let me check something. Let me go check what do I need to craft a Natlan bow weapon. Because I know... Okay, here's the thing. There is a weapon, a Forza weapon in the weapon banner. That one, I don't know if I don't really know if I can see. I can, okay. The flower wreathed feathers. This weapon is actually pretty good on Auron because it decreases their gliding stamina, which is nice because you can shoot while he's like Auron is capable of shooting mid-air while gliding, so that's awesome. And when you use aim shots, he will deal your charge attacks will deal more damage, which is perfect for Auron. So also works on Shaska, but mostly good for Auron. And so yeah, there's that. But since we do know that since I don't want to pull on the weapon banner, it's kind of annoying. But let me see. Do this. Yeah, see, if you switch on, he flies up, and then you gotta wait for him to glide down. There we go. Okay, let me see. I like something made. So, well, these are not really Natlan weapons. Hold up. I like to buy one, and I need, well, all of these actually, but I need this one. What does this one do? A chain breaker attack percentage. That's the secondary. For every party member from Natlan who has different elemental type from the equipping character. So, okay, this actually works out perfectly for this account. The equipping character gains 4.8% increased attack when there are no less than 3 of the aforementioned characters. When they are no less than 3. So that means a full team, which we currently don't have. The character gains 24% elemental mastery. So that's not bad. Sorry about that. Alright, so we need 10 of each, which is fine. We can easily craft that. Get those, which then will allow us to be able to craft this. Now the question is, I don't think we have a bow billet. If I'm not mistaken, if I go to here, yeah, we do not have a bow billet, so that is slightly a problem. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get one before we can do anything. That is, yeah, of course we can get it from weekly bosses, but you know, other than that, can we get it from somewhere else? Let's check the leeway shop. I forget what kind of billet they sell. I might as well check it. I don't think overload works in that pod, does it? Like, you know, to light up the pod to make it like, you know, higher and stuff. I don't think electro works on it. I think it has to be animal or pyro. Sadly, but we can test it. But we definitely need to increase our stamina as well, because Auron's like skill to go up requires stamina, so we definitely need more stamina. I need to start collecting the Oculi, I guess. Wait, Norse bow. Wait, we can get a bow build from here. Okay, we can get bow. Wait, we can get a build from for every single weapon. That is awesome because we already have a pull-on weapon for Nakachina. We can get a Catalyst one for whenever Citlali comes out because she's a Catalyst character. Claymore character because we know that Marvika is going to be Claymore. And bow for Auron or Shaska, one of the two. So we do need a second bow weapon. We do need a second bow billet, but this is a start. So we need to collect as many of these as possible. So that means we gotta do some exploration in leeway. Sadly enough. But I do want to go and test this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I highly doubt it, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Let's TP to the shrine and then, well, to this domain and then go to there. Alright, we need to use Pyro, right? But let's see if Electro will work. Well, gotta hit it, right? Hello? Why is not... Why is it not hitting? What? Okay, that is not what I thought was gonna happen, you know. Apparently an arrow cannot go through this. Why? That works, but that is annoying. Oh my god, slimes have less range to go after than Hilichurls. Okay. Let's see if I can make these guys light this thing on fire. I don't think that's gonna work, but let's try it. Okay, there we go. That guy has these two. Follow me, come on. No, okay. I didn't say you can go that way. Come on, follow me. No, it breaks. Oh my god, wait, it breaks? I did not know it broke. Oh. Alright, let's try this. So if I place it like right here, it's doing that. And I think that was a bit too far away. That was a bit too far. No. So I had a longer range than that. Oh, hold up. Let me try this one more time. If it doesn't work this time, then we're just gonna have to wait for Casca. I'm sorry. Not much of an option. Alright. Third time the charm. Yeah, that should be hitting them. That should be hitting them. And since it's not, I'm just gonna conclude that this is not working and it's not gonna work. So sadly, I think we're just gonna have to give up on this and wait until we get Shaska. Not much we can do about it other than that, sadly enough. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll just get the chest real quick. There we go. We're almost 8 out of 30, man. Jeez. Anyway, as you guys see here, I decided to just do a voiceover over these two quests. We're currently doing Amber's quest, and it took a bit longer than I would have liked because we are currently world level 3, and because of that, the enemies are a bit higher level than we are, which basically makes it so that they don't get one shot by the bombs, which is kind of sad naturally. So it takes about like 3 hits, give or take, per enemy to kill them. So it was kind of annoying to deal with, to be honest. Like, I had to go back and forth the whole time. Like, I attack one enemy behind me, then I go back forward, then I go backwards. It was very annoying, like, trust me. But yeah, after doing that, we got to this part, and this was super easy to do, unlike my other only accounts, of course, excluding bows only. Because we can actually use a bow character, which is Auron. I was so happy that we could do that. Also, we could have just used his ability to float up, but I didn't do that because there was no need. Now we got to the part where we can fight Rapture. We destroyed him like practically instantly. He was no match for us. And with that, we had completed Amber's quest. All we had to do now was just go back to the city, go to the church, you know, and talk to Amber, where she would give us our license and tell us, you know, a funny joke about how we should pay attention while flying. But yeah, that's about it for Amber's quest. Then we started with Xianling's quest. We got the part where she argued with the villagers, and then we are now currently trying to collect some materials for her. First, naturally, we collect the lotus heads as usual. Then I found out that I can just instantly climb up here and then get to where the chilies are. Normally, I would always go down the pass, and then I'm like, oh, I need to now climb all the way to the top, but this time it wasn't the case. And I'm like, oh my god, I've been stupid this whole time. Anyways, then I saw the guy, I'm like, wait a second, I'm pretty sure I need a radish soup for him. So I'm like, you know what, might as well come to this campfire and, you know, create that. However, there was no campfire because the fire was out. And since we have no pyro character, I had to figure out how to get pyro applied to it. So I was like, okay, there's a pyro arrow shooter, Hilichurl thing, I forgot his name. And I was like, okay, maybe if I get him close enough and let him shoot at me when I'm next to it or burn the ground, it will activate it. Sadly enough, no, that was not the case. That was literally not the case, and there was literally nothing I could do about it. So basically I gave up. Let's just say I literally gave up and destroyed him.
However, I did find a close by Dendro Cemetery, which helped me apply Dendro on myself and Pyro from the other hill shore, which allowed me to get burning and light a campfire and then cook the radish soup. Now, inside of the domain, you guys were probably wondering how we're gonna do it. Having Oron was such a great help because I can just use his skill to float around blocks and actually just skip a lot of stuff, because most of the stuff that I required a pyro character to use on the pyro monument. However, having Oron, that was absolutely not needed. That was like having, instead of having like, that wind bottle, I forgot its name, like the wind catcher, you can just use Oron or Shaska and do this. Super easy, even if you're not allowed to use Traveler, which in our case that is the case. And since we don't have a pyro character, I can literally just do it, as you can see right now. We just floated to here, floated up to this pillar, jumped down, grabbed the chest, went around here. Now, after this room, which is the interesting part, at first it did stomp me and stop me in place. I'm like, oh, I need a pyro there for this monument, and then I don't remember ever skipping this part. Then I'm like, okay, let me just try to go around to some parts and see what I can do. And then I'm like, okay, let me try the left side since the right side didn't work. And then I found a spot where I got stuck. I changed into Kachina to get small so I can get under it. And I'm like, you know what, wait, I can probably climb up there with Oron, which I did. And then voila, I arrived at the boss. And then I pretty much just saw the boss in like no time. That was like super easy with Kachina. It took like 2 seconds after destroying his coral. Now, we're currently at the challenge part where we're cooking challenge, and then we're helping Shanling out naturally. Nothing too special about it, but I just wanted to include it, like why not? So we helped Shanling out and basically crafted the specialties and like that jade parcel that she gave us. And basically secured victory doing that. It was pretty easy, nothing too exciting. I think the most exciting part for me was all doing the skips in that domain was Oron. Well, I guess we got some polls. Might as well just test them out. As you guys saw, we just did some quests real quick, just to get some free prime gems. So we are currently at 30 pity, or was it 35? Let me check again. Hold up. 35 pity, so this will bring us to like almost to like 40 pity, 41. So yeah, hopefully we get an early 5-star. I'm really hoping for one, to be honest, because that will be huge. But yeah, only time will tell naturally. I really hope we don't have to go all the way to pity, because that will suck. But it is what it is sometimes, right? And one more poll. And naturally, no 5-star. Sadly. Yeah, we can do a single standard poll, which is nothing, which gives us another one, which will be also nothing. Yep, there we go. So yeah, we're currently at 41 PD. We still have 13 days and 18 hours. I think we'll definitely get enough polls to get Chaska before banner ends. I think the biggest downside for us is gonna be 5.3 when Maverick and Sitlali come out, because we're gonna have to choose one of them, and also the fact that if we lose a 50-50, then we might miss on both of them. But to be fair, has been rumors, and I'm not sure if it's true, but it has been rumored that it might be changing the banner system. And they're gonna make it so that the limited characters are on the banner for 40 days instead of 20 days. So instead of only one phase, they're on there for both phases, so 40 days straight. If that's the case, then we'll have definitely enough time to go for either Mavrika or Sitlali, at least one of them. We're just gonna have to see how many pulls we can accumulate and stuff. But we definitely need Shaska if we wanna continue the Arc quest. Naturally, getting Mavrika will also allow us to continue the Arc quest, but Shaska is needed to do the other part, which requires a wind wheel right here. So yeah, it's kind of hard. It's definitely not easy, but I'm trying to get some primes, like collecting chests, going around. I did some quests. I'm gonna continue doing more quests, and yeah, we'll almost say SR1 as well, so that's pretty huge. I want to go around collecting Geoclists to get some more stamina. There's a lot to do, a lot. And we have give or take 13 days for Chaska, and then we have another 20 something days until 5.3. And then that 5.3 banner will last, like, let's say it is going to be 40 days, so it will last, like, they're going to stay there for 40 days. Then we'll say 40 days plus 20 to 60 days plus currently 13, which will probably be usual policy at Chaska. So let's not count this. Let's say 60 days, that's about 2 months to get either Mavrika or Lali, or maybe both if we are super lucky. So yeah, it's gonna be a grindy 2 months. I'm probably gonna slack off more than I already am on the other accounts because of this, but just because the other accounts have Welkin on them, so it's easier to get prime gems than this one, for example. Oh, oh god, I don't want to fight these guys, but guess it should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna end this off here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be an episode next week or not yet, but maybe. I'm probably just gonna go off cam and try to do as many of well, finish the event naturally, and just try to do as many of these as we can. We cannot do Kaya's one because we need Kaya or Animo. This one we can definitely do. The hero one we can definitely do. This one is gonna be a rough one, but we might be able to do. And of course we have like these other ones naturally. It's gonna be a rough journey, but nonetheless, it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a new experience for me, being fully free to play. Like the other accounts are not really free to play, because if I have Vulcan on them, and on some of them I did buy packs before one time, a few times, whatever. So definitely new journey, fully free to play on a, and it being a NatlanOnly is definitely making this slightly easier. I don't want to say that, because we have less character to worry about, and like we don't have to pull on every character or something. But yeah, that's part of being free to play. So hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.